Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and long time no see. So there wasn't a video last week, and that's simply because I was enjoying this beautiful heat wave that we've been having here in England. If you live in England as well, I hope you've been enjoying this beautiful sun. We have got to get the most of it while we can, because we don't get it very often, do we? So that's what I've been doing, so I apologise for that. But I have been working behind the scenes on my Depop like I said I would. And because I'm vintage, I had like quite a lot of sales. In fact, I've kept selling. I've made about £50 to £60 on vintage so far in the space of about 3 weeks, I think, almost a month coming up now. I could have made more, but I haven't really been putting like a full-time effort into it. It's just been like a little thing on the side, which is quite good. And Depop, I have sold only 2 things, and this week I have just decided to have like a whole rearrange, like renew, refresh, reinvent my Depop, and that's what I've been really concentrating on doing. So the 2 items I sold on Depop, I sold a t-shirt which I originally got from Wrongwe, and I think I only sold that for about £8, £7 even. And then I sold one like 70s style top, and that was really good for me, the 70s style top. So I got that from a charity shop near me in my town, and it was £1. It was on like a array of things that were £1, and I sold it for £15, which is just amazing. And I loved it. I kind of wanted to keep it, so the girl was still getting a bargain, trust me. It was gorgeous. And that just inspired me. I thought, let's go to charity shops and make a business out of this and make it a bit more businessy than my vintage. So on my vintage I have things that are like mine and I've owned them, and they're things like I forgot to send back or clothes that I've sort of outgrown, and that's sort of the thing I'm selling on vintage. So on Depop I've decided to go for a more business avenue side of things and buying things at a low price from charity shops, car boot sales and the works, and then selling them at a higher price. So I thought this week I would concentrate on men's clothing, because on my vintage it's all girls clothing, and men's clothing is something I've never really ventured into. I have been watching a lot of Depop sellers on YouTube, and if I can find their YouTube channels I'll try and list them down below, and they have really inspired me to look for men's clothing and sell men's clothing. It's something that I'm really interested in, to be honest. I quite like men's clothing for myself as well. I like sportswear and sports brands, and I think that's quite popular at the moment. And I like to give men somewhere that's like a good place to shop. There isn't many good places to shop for men, let's be honest, all geared towards women. So I have spent this week trailing the charity shops and buying a bunch of clothes, which I have with me here. And I'm going to show you exactly what I've got and how much I paid for them, hopefully, if the labels are still on. And then I'm going to list them today on Depop for a higher price point. And of course you can go and buy them if you want to. If you see anything in this video that you like, you can go ahead and buy them. This is my new Depop name. That's right, I've changed the name as well. So I think it used to be Yasmin Jade Pop, but I've changed it to Old News Garms. I think that's a more businessy name, and I've taken my name completely out of the picture. We are going full on. This is a store, okay? This is a business. So it's Old News Garms if you want to follow it. So the first thing I got, and I can't remember what charity shop I got this from. Let's see if it says. Yeah, this was from Age UK, and this was £2.95, and it's this Umbro t-shirt, which I just thought the colour on this, the colourway, was so cool. And I don't know if it shows on camera, but this bit is like a luminous orange. I'll try and see if you can see it. It just looks like a dark orange on here, but it's very bright and luminous. This one is like perfect white on the front. The only thing about it is it does have some dirt at the back, and I don't know whether this is going to come out in the wash. I don't know if you can see that, it's sort of speckled dirt there, which there's 2 things I might do. I might just list it as it is, but take pictures of the damage on it, and then obviously if anyone wants to buy it and try and fix the damage for themselves, they can. or I might use a stain remover, but I've never done that before, like for damage like this, so we'll see how it goes. So that was £2.95, and that's in a size large, which is a great size. As I say, gorgeous colourway there. The next thing I got was from Acorns. I don't really know what this charity is. Oh, it's a children's hospice by me. Oh, okay. So this is from Acorns. It's a Lambretta shirt, and it was £4.50, which is quite a bit pricier for a charity shop, let's be honest, but I thought it was really nice. So it's this gorgeous like short sleeved checked shirt, and it does have the Lambretta logo right here. I thought this was quite cool and quite like mod and trendy. This doesn't have much damage. It has a little bit of black here on the Lambretta symbol, but I think I can get that with nail varnish remover. I thought the buttons were quite good because they're sort of white with the red in the middle like the Lambretta sign, and then this is a size medium, but it does look quite big actually, so that's again a good size. That was £4.50. I'm not sure how much Lambretta shirts go for. I'm gonna have to try and do a bit of research on that, and then I'll see how much I'll sell it for. This one I kind of want for myself again. So this is a large Patagonia t-shirt. Patagonia is such a sick brand, and it's just a big old t-shirt in blue. Really nice. It looks like it would fit really well. I'd love to wear this as like a long sort of t-shirt dress, but it is meant to be for men. And then it's got a little Patagonia symbol there, but I love the back of this. So the back of this just says Patagonia, and then it's got the gorgeous colourway of the blue and the oranges and the mountain range there. And this was such a bargain. This was £1.99, which is so good. Yeah, regular fit, large. I don't know, I just think it's really cute, and Patagonia is really popular on Depop and other places as well to sell. So I know that's going to be a good seller. The next one is my favourite, and I have absolutely no idea what the brand is or anything. Like, I did not do my research on this. So this hasn't got any brand on the label whatsoever. So this could be like really cheap and nasty for all that I know. Let me see it hasn't even got any labels inside to say what it's made of or anything. But I liked this because of the style of it. So this was £4.99, which again is a bit pricey for a charity shop. And it's in a size large. And it says, Jesus is King. And then it has a sign here that says, City of Chicago, Incorporated, 4th of March, and then it says Chicago at the bottom. I have no idea what this means. What is this about? I don't know, but it's just a really cool like pattern here. It's a really cool like symbol, and it's like raised as well. It's like really good quality, very like raised lettering. It feels like heavy as well. It's a good t-shirt, and this has absolutely no marks on it whatsoever. Really cool. This next one I got is quite modern. It's not really vintage, but it was only £1, and people do like Jack Daniel's stuff and whiskey stuff. And this is just a faded Jack Daniel's long sleeve t-shirt, and this is in a size medium, but it does look quite small. And I just think this is a nice thing to like for boys to like wear to the pub, you know, if you're a Jack Daniel's fan. I've seen that like Guinness brands, Jack Daniel's brands, all the sort of beer and whiskey brands sell really well on Depop, so I picked up that because it was only £1, so why not? And that is for St Richard's Hospice, which is another hospice in my area. And then I got from, I don't know where this is from, this might be from Samaritans, oh no, Salvation Army. This was £3.49, and this is a long sleeve Lambretta again shirt, kind of like a polo shirt, long sleeve in a large, I think. Oh, two extra large. It doesn't seem that big though. It was meant to be 2XL, but it doesn't seem too big. I really like this. Again, nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's got the perfect stitching of the Lambretta right there on the front, and then the colourway in the collar is quite cute as well. So that's that. And then I got from, I don't know where this is from. Oh, this was from Vinted actually. tell a lie. Yeah, the next couple of things I have are from Vinted. So I looked on there for like vintagey sportswear things, and I ended up getting a couple of bundles from people. So I think this was £1.50. A couple of these things were £1.50. I'll have to go back and check, but altogether it wasn't a lot at all, and the shipping was only £2.50, so they were under £5. This is a Lacoste long sleeve top. I think this was the one that was £1.50 or £2.50. It just is white. It has the Lacoste symbol there. This one I think I will really have to wash in like bleach, because it has yellowed a bit at the collar, but no one would be able to tell unless you hold it next to something like this, which is extremely white. Then you won't really be able to tell. And this is a Ralph Lauren Sport top in a small, and it still has like a tag on here. Again, this was £1.50, so this is a bargain. It's a ladies top. This is the only thing that I've got that isn't men's, and it's in a small, and it's just a little vest top. I thought that was really cute for the summer. If you're going to, I don't know, play golf or tennis, or I don't know, even if you're going to a little garden party, that would be quite cute. It just has a little Ralph Lauren symbol on there. And then the next thing I got was another Lacoste thing, and this is a shirt, which again I need to wash, but this is a large shirt, Lacoste shirt. This was £1.50, and again it's just checked, and it has a tiny little Lacoste symbol right there on the front pocket. And then the last thing I got was a bit of a, I don't know whether this is going to sell or not, but I'm going to get it anyway because it's cheap. And it's a, I don't know what this brand is. I don't even think it's branded. Olo Run. Don't know if you can see that. Olo Run. And it's a big raincoat. And it's got a hood which goes back into the collar here, and you can tie it up, which is really good. It's massive. It's really big, and it has the England badge on it, which is all embroidered there. Really high quality this is. I think this was £2.50, and it's just really good quality coat. And you know, if it's raining and you're watching the Euros, you're watching the England game in the summer and it starts to tip it down with rain outside, this is just the perfect coat, isn't it? I mean, come on. You're out there with the lads, all the ladies, and it starts to tip it down with rain. You bring out your England coat. It's giant, so it's not something I'll be keeping myself, but I think I'd buy that if I was this size. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. That's everything that I got from the charity shops in my area this week, and those will be uploaded on Depop. And what I'm going to do, which I've heard other people say is a good idea, is upload 1 or 2 things a day rather than uploading it all at the same time, because I've heard that that doesn't really work properly and no one really gets to see them. So I'm going to upload about 1 or 2 today, and then 1 or 2 the next day, and the next day, etc, etc. I'm going to try and take all the pictures today, however, and upload them all and just see what happens, and then I'll update you all within the week as to what's sold and what hasn't sold. Again, if you do want to buy anything, just go to my Depop, which is Old News Garms, and you'll see everything that I've shown here in this video for sale. So let's get this Depop experiment started. I hope it goes really well. I've got all my hopes up for this week. I don't know why. Vinted did really good, and now I'm just pushing everything into Depop, okay? So fingers crossed they sell. I hope this lovely heat wave carries on for you all, and I hope you have a wonderful time enjoying the sun with your family and friends now that we can go back outside and see each other. It has been absolutely gorgeous, and I hope you're all loving it, and I will see you within the week or next week for another video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, and again, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're a new subscriber, tell me in the comments below, say I've subscribed, and I'll reply to you back straight away. Thank you so much. If you have any tips on Depop as a Depop seller, I'd really like to know. Thank you guys. Bye bye.